What's up, folks? This is LB the Realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal, and it gets more surreal. So, damn, did you guys hear about Lady Gaga's dogs? Most importantly, did you hear about the dog Walker that was shot in the chest protecting Lady Gaga's dogs? Lady Gaga, the singer. I'm gonna read from this article right here, just a little bit. This is from the independent.co.uk. A home surveillance camera captured the moment when Lady Gaga's dog Walker was shot in the chest and two of her French bulldogs were stolen in Los Angeles as he lay bleeding, asking for help. According to the footage obtained by TMZ, Ryan Fisher was ambushed outside his home on West Hollywood's Sierra Bonita Avenue as he was strolling with the pooches in tow around 9:40 p.m. on Wednesday. A white sedan pulled up alongside him with two people climbing out the back seat. "Give it up," one of the attackers could be heard saying. A struggle ensued as Mr. Fisher wrestled the attackers. "No, help me," he could be heard saying. A single gunshot can be heard being fired at Mr. Fisher. The attackers grabbed two of Gaga's three dogs, Gustav and Koji, and fled, leaving Mr. Fisher lying on the sidewalk. Miss Asia, the third dog, managed to escape the dog nappers and can be seen running to Mr. Fisher, who is lying on the ground. "Oh my God, help me," he can be heard screaming. "Help me, I've been shot. I'm bleeding out of my chest." Mr. Fisher, who was shot in the chest, is expected to survive. Thank goodness. It is at this moment, it is at the moment not clear if the dog walker was targeted because of his celebrity client, police told the Associated Press. The investigators are looking for two suspects. One has been described as a male dressed in a black hat, black hooded sweatshirt, while the gender of the second suspect is not known. While the gunmen remain on the loose, Gaga has reportedly offered a reward of $500,000 for the return of her two dogs, no questions asked. An email... Wait, what? While the gunman remains on the loose, Gaga has reportedly offered a reward of $500,000 for the return of her two dogs, no questions asked. An email address for tips, Koji and Gustav at gmail.com, has been set up. Gaga, who is regarded as one of the biggest pop stars in the world, is currently in Rome to film a movie. She has won 11 Grammy Awards and has starred in an Oscar award-winning film, A Star is Born, opposite Bradley Cooper. Again, this was from the independent.co.uk. So that's crazy. So this man, Mr. Fisher, what's his name? Ryan Fisher. This man, Mr. Ryan Fisher, was walking Lady Gaga's dogs, and he was actually ambushed and shot in the chest. And I don't know if you guys have heard the video. I just heard the video on Instagram. It's hard to watch. It's hard to listen to because I got this thing where I automatically put myself in other people's positions. You know, I have to imagine what it must have been like. You know what I'm saying? I have to imagine myself being in that situation, protecting somebody's dogs and getting shot in the chest. You know what I'm saying? How scared I would be, how nervous, like how, he was laying there on the ground bleeding out, screaming for help, like screaming for his life. The fact that these two people got out their car to jack some dogs and shot this man in the chest is beyond incomprehensible. I mean, you guys are really assholes. For sure. And you're going to get what you got coming to you. But I'm really glad that Mr. Fisher is expected to survive. He's expected to be all right. They don't really give a lot of details on his condition. Yeah, they just say he's expected to survive, and he was shot in the chest. He said he was bleeding out. In the video, you can hear him say, "I'm bleeding out." That's crazy. That's crazy. And then what's even more crazy about this story is Lady Gaga is offering a $500,000 reward for the return of her two dogs, no questions asked. Okay, because, you know, maybe I don't have all the details and all the information. Maybe she did say something about Mr. Fisher, um, but she's not offering $500,000 for the capture of the two suspects. She's offering $500,000 for the return of her two dogs. And people in the comment section of the post on Instagram that I just watched were pretty much in agreement about the same thing. We didn't really hear or see or experience a lot of condolences for Mr. Fisher, not from the commenters, but from Lady Gaga or the people writing the article. It seemed as though the story is mainly on Lady Gaga losing her two dogs. Don't get me wrong, I'm a dog lover. I'm a dog lover. Like, I feel terrible that these two dogs were dog napped. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is a man's life we're talking about. This man actually tried to fight off these two attackers for her dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he cares a lot about the dogs too. But at the end of the day, this man was shot in his chest protecting two pooches. You know, and I just I don't know. I can't speak on Lady Gaga and Mr. Fisher's relationship. I don't know. All I know is it just looks like she just cares about her dogs, which I get, of course, but somebody was just shot in the chest. Can we have a little bit more sympathy? Can we have a little bit more concern for the actual person who was shot by two thugs who wanted to jack some dogs for money, I'm assuming? But come on, man. There's all kind of ways to make money out here. There's all kind of ways to make money out here. You felt as though it was necessary to go jack Lady Gaga's dogs and took it to the point where you brought a gun and you shot the dog walker in the chest for two dogs. Yeah, they might have been expensive dogs. Of course, they were Lady Gaga's dogs, but for two dogs, you wanted to take somebody's life. Again, this is one of those stories where I'm not really surprised. It just, I'm not gonna lie, when I seen the video right now, it really hurt. Like, it hurt. Like, damn. He got shot in the chest protecting Lady Gaga's dogs, and, you know, I don't know. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, folks. Like this video if you like, share, and subscribe. Love, peace, and light. Like I said, I'm glad that he's expected to survive. There's not a lot of information, at least right now there isn't. You know, like I said, I could tell he cared about the dogs too, because in the video, you can hear him saying, they took her dogs, they took two dogs, they took two dogs. But again, he was also saying, I'm shot, help, I'm shot, I'm bleeding out. And it was real hard to watch that, to listen to those videos. You know what I'm saying? Because it took, from the time he got shot, you know, to the time paramedics came, I don't even know how long it took for them to come. You know, they never really show him on the video. He's just lying there. You know, can you imagine if you get shot? You know, you're scared, you're bleeding out, you think you're gonna die. And nobody's helping you fast enough, it seems like. Every second that goes by feels like a minute or 30 minutes. You know, you just want help, you want to get out of there. So, man, salute to Mr. Fisher for putting his life on the line for something that he loves, or for two dogs that he possibly loves, or for Lady Gaga that he possibly loves. Whatever the reason, whatever his reasoning, he put his life on the line, and he was actually shot in the line of duty, walking Lady Gaga's dogs. Now, one of the dogs did make it, you know, and didn't get dog napped. And you could tell that they probably have a good relationship, because the dog immediately goes to Mr. Fisher when he's on the ground bleeding out. Like, the dog goes to him and tries to check him out. Like, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dogs for you, man. Dogs are loyal. So, like I said, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Love, peace, and light, folks. Until next time, be safe. I'm out.